Hey, this is your host, Anthony Tank Mansfield. With me today is
Sean Jaundice.
and
Lauren Bishop.
this is What You Into.
What you into? What you into?
All right, listener, welcome in. Hey, we're not in the basement today. We're in a super echoey Airbnb in Cleveland instead. But it's all good. Hanging out with a friend of the podcast, Sean Jaundice. Sean, how you doing, bro?
Good. Glad to be here.
And Lauren Bishop, my wife, on the show as well. Because
Hello.
today we're talking Simpsons.
We are. I couldn't not be here.
You cannot not
I mean, I was
be
going to be here anyway, but
I mean, this was a major part of what got you and I to start dating
It
was our
was.
mutual love of The Simpsons and shouting Simpsons quotes at each other.
how did we figure that out?
I think it was just we were both pretty much in that same age bracket where it made
Yeah.
sense that we were.
Somebody just started quoting something, and then the other responded.
Joined in.
Yeah.
I start fires.
Grandma tastes like tobacco. She does taste like tobacco. Listen, before we get into everything, let me just give a quick rundown of plugs and where you can find us all at. Tank of All Trades on IG. Went back to the old school name on there. Lauren Bishop, you can find on IG at Lauren.Bishop. Sean Jaundice, you can find him all over IG. Sean Jaundice, Voodoo Monkey Tattoo, Church and State.official, and underscore Lavorte underscore.
It's French for the aborted.
Ooh. Okay, let's talk about this. This is your
The
first
French
time on
makes
the show.
everything sound better.
They do make it
I
sound
know.
better. They do make even abortion sounds
beautiful
better. in French.
sounding.
It is. It's nice. Whereas the Germans make everything sound terrifying.
It's not a romance language for sure.
Well, look, man. So first time on the show, I want to get the listeners kind of know you a little bit. One of the things I've always known about you and loved about you is, dude, you've been a frontman for a bunch of different bands. Like when?
Since like high school.
How did you get into it? Like, how were you like? I'm not playing guitar. I'm not playing drums. I need a microphone. I'm going to be at the front.
Well, first off, I don't know how to play guitar or drums, so that was kind of an easy out on that one. But I don't know, man. I've always been one of those people like, if you are into something, you can go out and do that thing. You know what I mean? It's not hard. It's not easy, but you're into like punk music. Go start a punk band. You like to draw. Go make a comic book. Go. But been doing that for forever.
Was there anybody that you looked to starting out where you were like, you wanted to kind of mimic what they were doing, or somebody you looked at as kind of like an inspiration?
I mean, there's inspirations, but like I think when you shoot for that, I don't know, you're like not selling yourself short, but you're not going to do that. You know what I mean? Like I sound like me.
Yeah.
I don't sound like anybody I was like really into. I nicknamed myself in the band the Teenage Goose. I was like, hey guys, what's up? But yeah, all the stuff I was into is like Ramones and The Clash and that stuff early on. These days, you kind of get into music forever and you sort of grow away from that stuff, except the Ramones. I'll never get away from the Ramones. But
What's it like? Do you have like any kind of preparation for where you go on stage? Like, is there any like rituals you go through or anything?
Great question. I didn't used to. I used to just roll straight in and raw dog a show, but I would be so stressed out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, leave me alone. Like, yeah. Now I try to like, if I'm working before it, I try to leave work, try to go to the gym. I try to like, smoke some weed a little bit beforehand. Make sure I can get a couple drinks in me. Just like more relaxed before it, as opposed to just like boom, boom, boom all day long. Wake up, work, go straight to this thing, get done with that, and then, I don't know, give myself an aneurysm.
Yeah, I can't imagine doing anything performance-wise without having some kind of ritual beforehand to like kind of warm up and ease into it. Like
At
it's
least
just
get yourself centered.
yeah, and especially something like that where like you are going to be a primary center focus for the next half hour to 45 minutes, where all eyes are on you. Like you have to be in a comfortable state to be in that situation.
Church and State's got a strict 20 to 25 minute set list.
Yeah.
That's kind of our thing in there. Who knows? With La Vorte's pretty new, so we're not really we've only been around 3 months maybe, and then I think we've got a show coming up in November where we've got to write 2 new songs for it. So that's got to kind of start getting serious. But I don't know. I've always been like a graphic artist, but I love performing more than that. Like it scratches a different itch than working out on paper and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like of the arts, like I always said that visual art is by far like the most like singular one where you can do it alone and you don't really ever show the thing until it's a final product. Like that's really the only time you're ever in such a situation is if you have like a gallery show where you know, like at the end of the day you present something online and it's in its final form. You don't really get to see the process being made. Whereas like musicians, dancers, stand-up comedians, all that stuff, you see the entire product in the moment.
Oh, yeah.
You see the process.
Music's real collaborative too. There's not a lot of that in other things. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of maybe comic books. You can have a guy pencil stuff and then an inker and then a painter will do it, and then it's sort of a collaboration. But music, it's all, you know, it's not just you. There's some people where it's all just them, but I don't like that stuff.
Yeah,
I like kind of coming together with people and making it happen.
Me neither. And I get what you're saying there in that moment too, where like even like with the comic example, it's like, okay, somebody draws it and they ship it to the inker and then they ink it and they ship it to the colorist. Whereas in music, it's like, no, everybody has to be in time together making the thing or it falls apart.
Yeah. Yeah. I love playing in bands. I did stand up for a long time and then I quit bands and stand up and I missed bands way more than I thought I would.
Really?
Like way more than I thought I would. Yeah, it's like more ingrained in me than I thought.
What's it like being in 2 bands at the same time where you're playing 2 different styles of music?
That's like La Vorte's like we're like a goth band.
Yeah.
I'm like singing. Singing.
I watched the videos online. I was very impressed because I've seen you in various bands like yelling and stuff, but it's like you're
I'm usually
legit,
yelling and screaming.
You're
and other
like,
things.
like this is the closest I've come to see you play like a character to some extent, and also.
I mean, I've always been kind of a like The Damned is probably it's at least top 3.
Yeah.
So like, there's always been I've always been a dark person for that stuff. I can't go as far as goths, you know. Making yourself dress up a certain way beyond just like jeans and t-shirts and occasional button up starts feeling a little foreign to me, you know? But for what we did that was Lottery League. So Lottery League, they take 160 musicians, then mix you up into bands of 4, and then you've got 2 months to make 10 minutes worth of music.
Really?
So with that, we were like, we're going for it. Like we wore makeup. We did a whole smoke machine, like really went for it because of the stage show aspect. When we play beyond this, we're not going to go that far. Some of that was just for putting on a show. You got 10 minutes to make people understand what you're doing. So any little thing helps, you know. You look more goth, they're going to get, all right, this is a goth band.
Yeah, instantly.
Instead of figuring it out, 2 minutes into a 10-minute set.
I mean, you got a guy that looks like a druid. Either you're a goth band or you're a doom metal band. It's one of the two. You instantly kind of narrowed it down.
It's funny when he bought that thing and wore it to, we were doing photos. He Alec Danger Schumann. He flipped the thing up and I was like, man, you look like the Gordon's Fisherman. We just can't see your face. You need to drop. This isn't I Know What You Did Last Summer. You need to hide all of it.
How's the crowd react differently to these 2 bands? Where you said you've done more punk stuff, but now this being more kind of a goth thing, do you notice any different interaction with the crowd?
We only did the one show. It was a month ago. Yeah, maybe a month and a half. So people were real into it, but at Lottery League, it's such a specific, weird thing, and it's from 10 to 10.
Okay,
it's 12 hours long. It's so it is that sort of what's this next one gonna do? What's this next one gonna do? And it's the third one I did, and each one I try to come up with a full complete like thought, like here's what we're going to look like. Here's what we're going to do on stage. Here's what we're going to, sound like. And I wouldn't say I've been lucky in that every time I've done it, everyone's been on board with the idea.
That's cool.
And that's helped a lot.
Very much so.
When you're, all, like I told these guys, we all know how to write songs. We just have to figure out what song to write.
Yeah.
And then we'll be good, but I was lucked out with some real talented people all these years, but we're sticking it together. So who knows? I am a little like when we were writing some of those songs, I was like, is this song good? Because if it's not, I'm not like going to go up there and sing like an asshole. You know what I mean? Like we can just do something else where I'm not like exposing myself, musically here.
When you went up, did you feel a bit insecure? Were you a little worried about stepping outside the box?
No, I know what I can pull off. Mm-hmm. I mean, even just from karaoke, you know what you can sing in there. It's just a matter of applying it a little bit. But yeah, my other band, I just scream. Like I literally just scream. There's no musicality to Church and State.
See, that feels way more comfortable to me. Where it's just go yell. It's like, all right, cool.
It's easier. But then you get that level of like, credibility in punk too. So that's a lot harder. It's a lot like the people. It's not like you want to impress people, but the people who are going to know you're doing it right are real harsh critics. Whereas like in other music, they're not. They're just kind of happy you're part of all of it. So punk's, especially hardcore, there's like a real steep, like you're either doing it right or you look like a bunch of assholes.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a very small window where you can be okay in that. It's either you suck or this is awesome.
Yeah, you're either nailing it or you're not. I don't know. I like to say in any band, the best you should be doing is pulling it off. If you're doing more than pulling it off, then like it's a little phony. Mm-hmm. You're punching down. Whereas like just pulling it off, it's like, all right, those guys did it somehow, but that's always what's impressed me.
Is going out and just making it happen.
Yeah, I mean, again, just managing to pull it off, like by the skin of your teeth. Just like you guys did it.
There's something to be said about that because when you don't, it really sucks when you fail.
Oh yeah,
like that hurts,
especially when you think you've got it. Like, oh, I got this all perfect, and then like, man, no,
not so much.
A lot of ego and bravado out there, but I'm pretty good at like reining stuff in. I use the term precious a lot. Mm-hmm. If we're practicing or writing something. I'll be like, that's too precious. And it serves enough, that I think that gets the thought like, yeah, it's not bad, but it's too much or too cute or too what was expected, Yeah,
I could not even begin to imagine that process, like being in a studio or just even making music with other people and like having to critique and be like, let's not do that. Like, I realize this is what you thought was a great idea, but it's really not. Let's not make that happen.
Yeah. Too many. We can't just start and stop all the time.
Yeah,
it starts sounding like a ska song. There's just like little things you gotta save it for another song.
100%.
Not this one.
Well, look, let's transition to the main event tonight. Let's get over to The Simpsons. So I wanted to have you both on the show because you're both huge Simpsons fan. I'm a big Simpsons fan, and I haven't got to do this episode ever before. So I was like, this needs to happen. Honey, you look like you're teeing something up over there.
No, I'm just surprised that you haven't had a Simpsons episode yet with how many episodes you've done. So
yeah,
honored to be part of it.
Well, I wanted to get good people for it, so I was like, I'm definitely saving it. So, listener, if you don't know, The Simpsons recently finished its 35th season on Fox with a grand total of 768 episodes in one movie. When did you two first discover The Simpsons?
Oh, definitely Tracy Ullman.
Yeah,
I remember watching it in real time.
I remember that as well, like seeing bits and pieces of it and not fully being quite able to understand. Because I was born in 81. The first Simpsons one was 87. So that puts me at 6 years old. Yeah. And I remember like watching like the first few years of that and the really crude animation. But what I got first really got hit by was the The Simpsons roasting on an open fire in '89 Christmas episode.
yeah.
That was my first big introduction.
Same. Yeah, I was not a fan as early as Tracy Ullman, but it was such a big cultural event at the time. And I remember like it was on at like the same time as the Cosby Show, right? And that was like
Yeah.
that was like a big thing
Yes.
because like my family loved the Cosby Show, but then like we all definitely tuned in to watch the premiere of The Simpsons because it was such a big deal.
I wonder if that's why Hibbert sounds like Bill Cosby.
Cosby.
Could be.
It was,
Could
it was
be.
like a real
I remember like
cultural
yeah, there were
argument
like
they were having.
articles in like Time or Newsweek about like The Simpsons versus the Cosby Show, and like it was a huge thing, and like you
Yeah.
could just sense that there was this
who
big
won?
cultural shift happening, right?
Yeah, the irony of this now.
I know, right?
And now in 2024, we're like in '89. It was like, oh, the Simpsons are terrible. The kids are swearing, and Homer's choking Bart, and it's like, well, in the future, Bill Cosby, not a good guy.
Oh man, I remember when The Simpsons came out too. There was such a backlash.
There
just
was.
for Bart being sassy.
Right. It's so it's
Well,
quaint now.
I think it was that thing at the time where adults in that era and parents, like, they didn't understand video games, they didn't understand animation. And then when anything stepped outside the bounds of it being like a children's thing, they were just ultimately confused that this thing that's made for kids is not just for kids.
Yeah, I mean that was Fox in general though. Like all
Yeah.
their shows were sort of anti-shows.
Yes.
You know that people got bent out of shape when it's like it's just TV, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember too the religious right being super against the Simpsons, and then at a point turning the other way when they realized they're the only TV family there is that goes to church.
Right. And they are a nuclear family.
Yep.
Like, Homer and Marge have never been divorced.
Yep.
There's been some questionable moments.
Sure.
But they've
their
kept
ups
that
and
marriage
downs.
together.
Yeah.
3 kids living in a nice house.
Yeah,
You know?
On one
in
salary.
a mansion,
One sa-
having lobster for dinner.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I still don't know how Homer's paying for all of this on his nuclear power plant.
Well, he was hired under Project Bootstrap.
Is that what got him in? Yeah, it's just
Thank you, thanks a lot, President Ford.
I'm with you though on the whole Fox thing, where like Fox was at the time, it was trying to break into the stratosphere of like CBS, ABC, and
Yeah.
NBC.
Yep.
And it was
Fourth
like,
network.
but it's like we're gonna be a little counterculture, gonna be a little different. You know, Arsenio Hall getting his talk show, I think was like the first black talk show host at the time. I can't
maybe.
think of one before that. But I remember that being like the stand up was like him and the Tracy Ullman show were like 2
Yeah.
big things, and then the
Oh,
Simpsons.
Married with Children.
Married with Children. Oh,
Married with Children was like maybe 87.
that was
Yeah.
huge.
I mean, that was like,
That was groundbreaking.
and I mean that show, black producer, lesbian producer, white producer, wouldn't think that for watching Married with Children that it's like
Really
shockingly forward thinking.
interesting. I never thought about that.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, and Cops.
Cops.
I'm not sure when Cops came out, but
Man.
talk about a thing that will never die.
They were just throwing spaghetti at the wall and to see what stuck, you know, like let's just throw these wild ass shows on TV and like
Is Cops
see what sticks.
Is Cops back? I know Cops got canceled during
Canceled and then I don't know.
during the George
I mean,
Floyd
like,
thing.
like,
Oh, great
like,
question.
fuck the police. You know, like, and I'm not a fan.
Mm-hmm.
And there is like so much of that show where they're just like busting like DUIs and people with like drug problems, where I'm like more sympathetic to them. At the same time, I do love hearing people spin yarns to get out of getting like arrested.
Yeah.
like it is pretty like great.
it's still on. It's in its 36th season. What did you say The Simpsons was
Man.
in?
35.
35. Wow.
Man, talk about like hitting like a couple different home runs. Like
Yeah.
you got 2 series that have ran for over 3 decades
Wow.
Oh.
that came out in the same time.
I mean,
period.
Family Guy's getting up there too.
Family Guy's getting up there, yeah. Well, and that was crazy because remember, like Family Guy had like what 3 or 4 seasons, and it went away.
Yeah.
And then like it somehow came back, and it was
back.
huge when it came back. I remember buying the box set for that when that happened.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what brought him back was DVD sales.
Oh yeah, no, that was the time when people actually bought physical
Yeah,
media.
it was like outsold any of their shows, and they brought them back.
One thing I find hilarious about the first ever, when I was doing my notes for the show, was with the first ever Simpsons episode. It starts out with Bart getting tattooed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Moth.
He got the moth tattoo. Instead, he tried to get a mother tattoo, and then he gets a moth, gets pulled out of the chair, gets lasered, and then they lose all their Christmas money, which leads to them getting Santa's little helper. Yeah. So as I was doing this, I was like, "Oh, that's funny." As you were tattooing me today,
Santa's little helper.
Do you have a favorite Simpsons character in the family and a least favorite character in the family?
I mean, like, I think Homer's everyone's favorite.
Homer's my dude.
It's weird how it went from Bart's show to Homer's
100%. 100%.
show. And it really, those first like few seasons, it was all rah Bart. And then if I had to pick a least, I mean, Maggie's kind of useless.
She's there. She's kind of inconsequential.
Like, I want to like Lisa less because she's such a naysayer, but you need that.
Yes.
Whereas like Maggie, she doesn't do anything to the show.
She gets
if I had to
forgotten
pick,
about periodically.
yeah, if I had to pick.
Yeah, I think Homer's my dog because the scary thing is the older I get, the more I identify with Homer, and I don't think that's a good thing. And then, but yeah, I think Marge is sometimes Marge just bums me out.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like good Marge episodes.
Marge now gets a little. Julie Kavner sounds so old and tired now.
Yeah.
It is like, she just sounds like she doesn't want to be doing it.
No, but you can't say no to the paychecks.
But there's so many good, I don't know, Marge is so sweet and oblivious to, like, it's, what was the one, like, put some on today where it was, well, Lisa, I made you some homemade Pepsi for the dance. It's a little thick, but the price is right.
I also just like Marge is always there to counteract Homer's bad ideas.
Oh, yeah.
Because Homer will do something that's just very dumb, and Marge is like, Homer, and like,
Homer.
Try to drag him back off the
Homer?
cliff.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Homer. Honey, what about you? Do you have a favorite and a least favorite?
I mean, obviously Lisa's my favorite.
Lisa,
Oh,
yeah.
wow, all right.
Yeah, you are basically grown-ass Lisa Simpson.
Right. As you identify with Homer, I identify with Lisa in a lot of ways. Like, there was this like meme a couple years ago that was making the rounds where you had to like pick 3 fictional characters that represent you, and like Lisa was one of mine, along with Liz Lemon and Rory Gilmore.
Wow.
You're a very good Liz Lemon.
Oh.
Yeah, she's like, she can be annoying, but yeah, I relate to her too much to,
Man.
yeah. But yeah, the tougher call is who I like the least, because I dislike them all at different points for various reasons. Like, I identify with them all on some level, except maybe Maggie, because there's not a lot to identify with.
There's not a lot of jelly in those
Right,
donuts.
there's not a lot there, but yeah, it's a tougher one.
3 that you identify with. I like that. I got Dennis Reynolds, I think. And aside from the serial killing part, like, he's definitely one where on a day-to-day basis, I'm like, I get why he's the way he is.
Have you ever taken a woman out on a boat for the implication?
No, but behind the wheel of a car
Is Dennis Reynolds?
Oh, I am 100% calling people idiots, savages. Just, it brings out the worst in me.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like you.
Yeah, you can't. I am very grateful that I don't do the podcast while I'm driving, because I would be canceled very quickly.
That would be bad.
Yeah, 100%.
My daughter the other day was like, "Aren't you going to call them an idiot?"
She was just waiting for it.
Yeah.
No, it's any word that isn't a swear word she's heard me say in the car. Dumb, idiot, stupid, melon head.
Oh, so you're toning it down for her?
Always. Stupid is my go-to. Way to go, stupid. Move the car, stupid. It
Teaching
feels
her
more
well.
derogatory than any other. Like, you can call someone, like, the F word, fuck you. But then just calling them stupid feels so much like, I don't want to be called stupid.
No, it does.
You can call me an idiot. You can call me any swear word. It's water off a duck's back. But stupid stings.
Yeah, stupid does hurt. When people insult your intelligence, it's like, oh, okay. What about outside the Simpsons family? Who are your favorite characters?
Oh, Mo.
I love
Absolutely,
Mo.
Mo.
I get scared when
Big deal. You got a wife. I got a rash.
when I was managing a tap room for a year, I identified way too much of Mo, and it really scared me.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was like, oh Jesus Christ! Like I'm really this close to getting the "Do not resuscitate" sign from my back and sticking my head in the stove. Like this is not good.
Gave me the old sugar treatment.
I was laughing today when I looked up. You have the toy of Mo. Getting the panda bears out of the back of the bar.
Andale.
They're on to us. Get out of here, Ling Ling.
Ling Ling. Oh, man.
Honey, first draft pick. Do you got a?
I'm gonna go with Ralph Wiggum.
Ralph.
You like
He
Ralph?
just has so many great lines,
okay.
and he's just so lovably dumb.
Okay.
Like he just makes me laugh.
I mean, the Bloodhound Gang did write a song about him.
That's true.
Where the entire song
Yeah.
is just quotes that he said.
You told me, I was not aware. You told me about this a few years ago, and
I do like.
my mind was
I
blown.
do like Ralphie.
Ralph's pretty great.
He's
Yeah.
a little one trick for me. But
Yeah.
Yes.
He's very
Like-
sweet, so it's hard not to
exactly.
like him.
Yeah.
That's the thing with his character. Like, even though he's a one trick, like he never means anything in a malicious way.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
He's just trying to help.
Yep.
He's just incredibly stupid. He's just so dumb. I like Barney a lot.
Oh, Barney's
Yeah.
great.
Barney's great.
I love Otto.
Otto's my dude.
All right. My name's Otto. I like to get
The
blotto.
drunks and the stoners, basically.
Otto's great, though.
I mean,
This place has windows. I don't think I can afford this.
That's a good auto.
I do a mean Otto.
That's a really good auto.
Traffic jam. All right. Time to catch some rays.
You should just embody Otto when you're driving. With your, like,
I
what,
mean, that would
what
be
would Otto
terrific.
do
He would
when you're
listen-
enraged in
He'd
traffic?
listen to songs to enrage bus drivers.
yeah. A lot of Anthrax.
Why did I buy this tape?
Oh man, I also love when Otto pops up in episodes where it's like the one where he's like, "Oh man, my shoes are talking to me."
My shoes are talking to me. I had mustard. He's the best. I love the mayor.
Mayor Quimby.
Mayor
Oh,
Quimby's
yeah.
pretty great when he's in there.
I'm gonna drink you under the bar. No, I'm gonna drink you under the bar.
There's so, where is he like moving? He's gonna move, or no, he's on vacation during the what is it, the Asian flu, and then he's like, I decided to postpone my vacation to the Caribbean until this is over, and the guy with the steel
Sounds
drum
like
walks
something
in
that
front of
happened
him.
in real life.
Get out of the mayor's office.
I like what's the guy that hosts the news?
Ken Brockman.
Ken Brockman.
Brockman, I like
He's
Brockman.
Former
great.
Kenny
Yeah.
Brockelstein.
Yeah.
I also love Lionel Hutz.
Oh, Lionel. Oh,
Phil
rest in
Hartman
peace.
is- I
Rest in
know.
peace.
So good.
What's that? You want me to drink you here and now? No.
The brownest of the brown liquors.
David, I'm tempted.
I'm tempted. What is it? Guess surprise witnesses. Each one's more surprising than the last. We're gonna throw somebody at him. The judge won't know what hit him. Pipe down in there, Lutz. He's in jail with them.
Oh man, yeah. R.I.P. Phil Hartman.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh,
yeah.
what about Dr. Nick?
Dr. Nick Riviera.
Yeah. He got his doctorate from Guam or something.
If it from Hollywood Upstairs Medical School. If it isn't Mr. McGregor with a leg for an arm and an arm for a leg.
I always like it when he gets. There was like the one time where he gets introduced on some talk show, and he's like, "Hi, Dr. Nick," and everybody
Hi,
like cheers.
everybody.
And hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. That's how he started. That was his first stuff. Was on the. They did made-for-TV commercials.
And that's
Like
where he popped.
Sun and Run. It's a sunscreen and a laxative.
Which is another great part about The Simpsons is
good.
the constant like fake products and the one-liners that go with them.
Yeah.
Comic book guy, he's a little overdone, but I've done enough comic book cons and shit where like I've run into this guy and it's
First
just
comic book store I ever went to was exactly like that guy. Freaking kid made me get off my stool.
do not touch it is very expensive.
There's a copy of what is it, Mary Worth, where she advises someone to kill himself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the comic book guy is
Are
great.
you high and lowest because you are making me laugh?
Oh, that's so good.
Also Abe Simpson.
Oh, Abe. Abraham.
Grandpa Simpson.
Grandpa Simpson's great. I love.
They made a big deal when they named him. I remember there being commercials where like this week they're gonna name Grandpa
Oh, I
Simpson.
didn't remember
He pulled
that.
his underwear off.
Oh,
It was
to show who it is?
Abraham.
Because he'd always just been grandpa before
Yeah.
that.
How'd
Oh,
you get your
wow.
underwear off without taking it? I think that was the Itchy and Scratchy where Bart and Lisa wrote the Itchy and Scratchy episode.
Oh, okay.
as
Oh,
Abe.
wow.
Yeah, where he said his name.
Right on.
That's a good one.
I always think of when he is busting up the striking union people, and he gets into that long-winded story. He's like, and I had an onion on my belt because that was the style
style,
at
yeah.
the time.
Style at the time.
Yeah. And
I
to
took
this-
the ferry to Morgantown, which is what we called Shelbyville back then. We gave him, what was it?
Bees for a nickel.
Back then, nickels had a picture of a bee on them. 5 bees for a quarter,
nickel,
you'd say.
Yeah, and
But like, haven't we all been in conversations with older people that are exactly like that?
yeah,
I mean,
sure.
that's the thing with The Simpsons is like they do stereotypes like so well. It's like there was a reason there's stereotypes.
well,
And,
the more I age, the more I feel like that.
I know. Yeah,
Where-
same.
Where I feel like I like try to explain like something that happened in the '90s to people that have
I know.
that were born after 2000. And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm really Grandpa Simpson and up right now.
Yep.
I'm trying to think. Okay, one more for me. Cletus Slack-jawed yokel.
Oh, Cletus. Cletus, what's his last? It's like Lumpkin or something,
Yeah,
like that.
something.
Lumpkin.
What
when
were
he
his
names
other
all his
family
kids'
members?
names, it's so
what were
good.
the other family members' names? That's like
I just know Darlene, his wife, who's consistently
Lurleen.
Lurleen,
Isn't it? No, Brandine.
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 wait,
It's
who was
something.
the-
It's
there's-
Brandine.
Somebody's a Lurleen, right?
Lurleen Lumpkin is the
Oh, okay.
guy the lady that Homer
Yeah,
managed.
That's right.
Yeah.
Did you kiss her? No. Did she kiss you? Several times. Yeah, it was Brandine. What is it? Hey, Brandine, maybe you could wear this to work. Nah, Cletus, I have to wear what Dairy Queen gives me. All right, back you go for a woman of less discerning tastes. Hey, Ma. Listen, I can call my Ma from up here. Hey, Ma, get off the shed.
This is like one of the things with The Simpsons. Just the side characters are like sometimes the best part of the show.
Well, for
and,
sure.
And just the sheer number of them is
Yeah.
just crazy. Like
That puzzle we did.
Yeah, where it's like there's like
Oh,
300
God.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
No, probably 3,000.
So, do either of you have a favorite like guest actor on the show that's been on there before? Because that's another thing about the show is there's a ton of guest stars that have been on
so
here for
many.
decades. I know it's wild.
I mean, if they're one-offs, that's a little harder. You know, obviously Phil
Yeah.
Hartman, I think they counted as a guest, and he kind
He
of broke the
yeah.
mold in there.
Yeah.
100%.
My least favorite is, what's her name? Jane Merrick or whatever from Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, really?
She plays that judge.
Oh, I didn't remember
shit, I
that.
forgot
Yeah,
about
where
that.
the one
Yeah.
who tethered Bart and Homer together. And yeah, like, I don't know what it is, but there's just something about that lady that her voice just.
Just nails on a chalkboard for you.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite ones, it's more the episode than it is the
Same.
guest in
Yeah.
there. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Like, I love the Mel Gibson episode, but I don't know, that's like my favorite character in there or whatever, but where Homer ruins Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. That's so good. And then just put a dog in there with shifty eyes. So everyone knows he's bad. What is it? It's about a guy who goes back in time for some reason. And his partner is a talking pie.
Doesn't that also have like a chase scene with like the Lord Humongous?
Oh, yeah.
From
Yeah,
Road Warrior.
they're in the, one of the vehicles from the Road Warrior.
Yeah, that's another thing I love about The Simpsons, like the constant, like, we're going to fit in pop culture references left and right. And,
Yeah.
and if you know it, you see it, and you're like, oh, I see what you're doing there.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorites. It's more the episode, but the Radio Bart episode where he falls down the well
Oh, yeah.
and he pretends to be Timmy O'Toole,
Oh,
and then they do
God,
the
yeah,
We Are
all
the
the-
World spoof.
Yeah.
With and like Sting is there,
Sting.
and I just remember
Quiet,
like
Marge, he's a good
Sting,
digger.
Mom, Dad, when he like finally emerges from the well.
That's a pretty good one.
Which is crazy to think that was based off like a real thing that happened with the baby Jessica
yeah.
thing where
Yeah.
she fell down the well. And
Right.
Then, and
Yep.
then, yes, the We Are the World thing coming together
Right,
for it.
but like how many kids watching that today would like get any
Oh,
of those
no way.
references.
Yeah. I mean-
but it was so classic at the time.
Yeah, at the time it totally worked. I love James Wood's guest appearance
Oh,
when he
yeah,
took over
James
the
Woods
Quickie
is
Mart
pretty
from
great.
Apu.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, and where he was like doing it in character to
These
learn
are the
how
references of a Hollywood actor. Yeah, well, it's pretty good.
to be. I mean, he's like cussing people out on the phone that are calling.
It's so yeah. No, he's talking to his manager, and he starts, "You dirty mother!" Not you. It's my microwave. He's scraping the cheese
it
out of
away,
there.
like trying to take care of it.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I'm not a sports guy, so the only sports episode I liked was where Bart started taking focus in, and then at the end, Mark McGuire, Bart steals a tank, then shoots a satellite out of the sky, and then Mark McGuire comes, and then he's like, I could explain what we're doing with all this detailed information out of the satellite, or you guys can watch me hit a couple of dingers.
And very obviously, take the dingers.
We took the dingers.
I'm with you. Sports on there, not super into most of the guest stars, although I really love the episode, and Lauren, I know you do too, the Homer at the Bat episode, where it's just like...
Homer at the Bat.
That's
gold.
I mean...
That's gold.
Classic.
Roger Clemens, Wade Boggs, Ken Griffey Jr., Steve
so
Sachs,
many
Ozzie
good.
Smith, Jose Canseco, Don Mattingly, Daryl Strawberry, and Mike Scioscia, all on the same team that Mr. Burns has put together to win like the local softball charity league.
Yeah. To win $1 million.
Oh, was that what it was? $1 million
Yeah.
bucks?
$1 million.
Yeah, I had to refresh my memory on that, but yeah, like, because Homer's team was doing well because he had the Wonder Bat, which
Yeah,
was
Wonder
like a
Bat.
reference to the natural,
The Natural.
the Natural, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. So like, I love that episode
Did
on
he have a
multiple
bat
levels.
he made in that?
Yeah, yep.
And then the minute he starts playing against the major leaguers, they
destroy
break
him.
his bat immediately. First time he hits it.
Yeah.
That is a real good episode. There's so many good lines in there.
That has the great part where Burns keeps yelling at Don Mattingly to shave his damn sideburns, and then like Don Mattingly ends up shaving like half his head off, and then Burns is like, "I told you to get rid of those sideburns," and
You're off the team.
And Mattingly's just like, "I don't think you know what sideburns
No,
are."
he says, I still like him better than Steinbrenner. That's a great episode. That's from beginning to end. That's pretty. And the
Yeah.
song where they they cover that talking baseball song.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In there. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, the baseball episodes are usually. I always like the one where Homer becomes a mascot.
Oh, Dancing Home.
Oh,
Yeah, Dancing
yeah.
Homer.
Yeah, that was an early one.
Yeah, that was a
It's
fun
like season 1 or 2.
Yeah, Baby Elephant Walk, the friend of the mascot.
Yeah.
What about musicians? Do you have any favorite musicians that appeared on the show?
They did that one where Homer went to like music camp, and then they had like Tom Petty and all these, like Brian Setzer on there. But no, I didn't like any of those guys. Like that one's like all star-studded with musicians. I don't like the Beatles at all, but I like when George Harrison
Shows
was
up
on
on
there.
the
show. Yeah.
He's like,
That was fun.
He's like, oh my God, where did you get that brownie? Right over there. There's a whole tray of them. What a nice fellow.
I like the episode where Smithers accidentally booked the Ramones.
Oh, the Ramones in there. Yeah. That's
yeah,
Pretty...
and then they end up like telling
This gag sucks.
yeah, Smithers have the Rolling Stones killed.
That's right.
Yeah, that was a good
So
one.
But Mr.
good.
Burns, they're not. Have them killed.
The people of Australia have got together to spell out your name in candles. If you just look slightly to left, no time.
No time. No, done. I also like the Lawpalooza episode with Smashing Pumpkins, Sonic Youth.
Hullabalooza.
Yeah, in Cypress Hill, and then they're like, somebody ordered the London Symphony Orchestra, possibly while high, in Cypress Hill.
We're looking at you.
Which they ended up doing a few weeks ago. Cypress Hill actually performed with the
No
London,
way.
The London Symphony.
That's amazing.
Symphony Orchestra.
Again, The Simpsons predicted the
Predicted it.
future.
Yeah. They made
That's
it
a good
happen.
one.
My favorite, more because of the episode, was when Linda Ronstadt was on the Mr. Plow episode singing
yes.
the Plow King.
Yeah, that's a great episode, too, in her part.
Do you,
Mr. Plow, Noes, Macho,
Yeah, for some reason it was in
solamente un
Spanish.
borracho.
They ended up doing. Moby ended up covering the Mr. Plow song.
That's right. That was
in
amazing.
like different genres.
Yeah.
So like there's a If you go online, you can find Moby has like a punk version of it. He's got a bossa nova version of it. Like all these like different genres of music that he
good.
made the Mr. Plow song in.
Plow King was my nickname in high school.
I also love how Marge was like turned on by Homer.
Oh, yeah.
The Plow King or the Mr. Plow
Mr.
coat.
Plow
And
jacket.
the coat. Yeah.
Sing the song.
Dude, I don't know how someone hasn't made that coat to buy.
Oh,
Right?
for sure.
Like it's just
Surely
a puffer
someone
with that on
has,
the back. I
or
would wear
started
that.
a company.
I would wear it.
Well, somebody recently made Assassins the shoe on the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the fake Nikes, the Assassins.
yeah.
Somebody made Assassins.
The Assassins.
Yeah, and I haven't played it, but I have seen like T-shirts and stuff of the Bone Storm game. Like when people have the
Bone
Bone Storm shirt.
Buy me Bone Storm or
good.
go to hell.
Yeah, 100%.
Buy another one for Caitlin. I'm not sharing.
I just entered my name, Thrill House. Do you have a favorite fictional character on the show?
Like Itchy and Scratchy?
Yes.
Man. Early McBain's pretty great.
Oh,
That's
yeah, that's a good one.
That's
Early
exactly
McBain
what I was going
is
with
pretty
McBain.
terrific in there.
I love McBain.
Yeah, because the other ones, they're fictional but real, like Krusty and
Right.
the Bumblebee Man.
Yeah, I love McBain. I think McBain is such a great send-up of like Schwarzenegger in classic 80s action movies. And also the fact that like they've made enough shorts where people have combined them together to make a movie. Which
They
is
made
cool.
it in order, too.
Yeah,
like,
which is
where
awesome.
it tells
Oh,
a
wow.
tale. Yeah, probably McBain.
Yeah, I like McBain a lot. I also like Poochie.
Yeah.
Poochie's pretty great. I liked, oh
So good.
man, what was the guy who, the puppet that was going to take over Krusty's show?
Oh,
Gabbo.
yeah.
Oh,
Gabbo, and
yeah.
then his Sir whatever, the guy with him. I did love
Yeah, the guy in the
Gabbo.
tuxedo.
Yeah. Gabbo was pretty great.
I like Krusty in general. I love
Krusty is terrific.
the fact that Krusty is for kids, but at the same time is like the most non-kid friendly
yeah.
character on the show.
Yeah.
Like the dichotomy of it is great. Like the total contrast of the
Yeah.
character is so much fun.
I mean, they claim Doink the Clown was based after.
Really?
Yeah, that was the original impetus for Doink, was watching someone saw, I forget who played Doink, but saw him in the locker room, was like, Doink.
Yeah.
And then they turned it into a thing, and he made it work.
Hell yeah.
Early Doink was exactly like Krusty, like a mean clown trying
yeah.
to make kids cry. Later on, then he became like, kids actually liked him.
They
but-
gave him like a little person. They're like, yeah, you're
Yeah.
fun. But yeah, original Doink was great because he was like spraying seltzer on kids,
Yeah.
fucking with them.
Yeah, do the old bucket full of water, but it's full of confetti.
Yeah.
Yeah, pop it, giving someone a balloon and popping it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just messing with them.
yeah.
Yeah. Krusty.
Krusty's
cool.
up there. I wish I mentioned him earlier. He's so miserable.
Which is part of the fun. Which
Right.
again
Oh, yeah.
is also why I love. Which is why I love Mo, because Mo is so.
Oh
miserable.
yeah, poor Mo.
Yeah. Mo hates life.
But then, Mo's also a miserable. Now I support most prejudices, but your herophobia sickens me. I support most prejudices.
I also like the Mo always gets pranked and never learns from it.
No, never learned.
You ever watch the movie, the prank phone calls those are based after?
No.
Oh, I think it's called like Red Tapes, I believe. But it's people calling this bar in New York where this guy named Red owned it. And I believe he was like linked. He was a boxer.
Okay.
And people referred to him as like Rocky, if I'm right about it. But the prank phone calls are top notch because it's just shit like they'll call up and say something and he's just, "You rotten motherfuckers, I'm gonna rip your guts out. I'm gonna rip your guts out and show you the black stuff inside." Like just verbatim. Like he
just
goes
like Mo.
off just like Mo. Oh yeah, find the Red Tapes. Those are early prank phone calls when you had to like find them
Right.
before the internet.
Before caller ID?
Oh,
Yeah,
so
before
gold.
caller ID ruined everything.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you just gotta get a burner phone. Now if you want to do prank phone calls, you gotta be really committed. Just buy a burner.
I listen to a podcast where they do prank phone calls, but they only call businesses.
Oh, really?
And then they'll use like a Google number. So the number will come up, but then you can't call it back.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
But it's like, and then again, only calling businesses. They're not like calling and being mean, but like, what else are you doing? You're sitting there at like Lady Foot Locker, and then
Right.
someone calls up to waste your time for 10 minutes.
Yeah, at least you get something fun out of it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, if you're smart to figure out you're getting
Yeah,
pranked.
break my day up. You know, I got nothing going on.
What about favorite episodes, moments, and bits? Like, do you have what episodes stand out to you as like favorite all time episodes?
I got a million, and we talked earlier, but there's so many. I love Cape Fear,
Oh yeah.
where they moved to to Cape Fear, yeah.
Yeah.
new horror field, Screamville. Ooh, Ice Creamville. No, Screamville. I love that one. I love plus size or king size Homer.
Yeah, we were watching that today. We were
God.
tattooing me.
I love that
That
one.
one's great. Yeah. Homer.
When he wears the moo
When he wears the moo. Yeah.
Lemon of Troy. I love that, where the kids Shelbyville steals the lemon tree. My favorite line in that is still Grandpa says something to Milhouse like, "Quiet, everybody! An old man's talking." I do it all right, Milhouse and Milhouse's dad. I got to do that. What was the bowl for, Bart? What was the bowl for?
I like the ongoing beef with Shelbyville. Like
Oh, yeah.
I love the fact that they have another town that
There's
they're
so many
constantly at
great
war with.
lines in that Lemon of Troy one. Sounds like Springfield's got a discipline problem. Maybe that's where a football team beats you nearly half the time. It's not even an insult.
No. Yeah. Well, sometimes he beat you. It's
we beat you nearly half the time.
Yeah.
That means you guys beat us more.
more.
though.
But you know, every once in
Sounds
a
like
while.
Springfield's got a disciplinary problem. I called the sheriff in Shelbyville. Our kids haven't turned up, but he said he'd call us if they turn up in the morgue.
Oh my God.
I like Camp Krusty.
Camp Krusty.
Yeah, season 4, episode 1. It's where Bart and they did doing like a Lord of the Flies situation at Camp Krusty, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
take over everything.
Man, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Also, we talked Mr. Plow. Marge versus the Monorail, season 4,
Yeah, the Monorail.
episode 12.
Pretty
One of my
terrific.
all-time favorites.
Monorail.
Leonard Nimoy was pretty terrific in that one.
Yeah, that's a pretty great
Does
episode.
anyone want to switch seats with me? The cosmic ballet continues. When we walked up to the doors, an intern would open it. It's so good.
It put Ogdenville on the map.
It's what is it? I've been to towns such as Ogdenville, North Haverbrook, and North Haverbrook, Ogdenville, and someone's gonna listen to this and freak that I couldn't
They're
I
remember.
screaming in
know.
their car right now.
Yeah.
And by gum, it
It's
put them
blah,
on the
blah,
map.
Yeah, that's one of my all-time favorite episodes. Is that like it's
Brockway.
Oh, Brockway. That's what it
Brockway,
was. Brockway.
Ogdenville, and North Haverbrook. Ogdenville's become regular in the show. It's like
Really?
canon now. They've been there. There's an episode where they did about immigration, where people would hire Ogden villains to come in and like work on the town.
So are you still watching like all the new
I
episodes?
watched-
'Cause I dropped off.
I
don't
watched
know
all
when.
of them up to maybe 8 years ago.
Okay. Oh,
I
wow.
was like on top of it. But
Okay.
It just turned into a thing where like I just wasn't laughing at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
I've heard these new seasons are pretty good though.
Yeah.
We've seen a couple here and there. Like they did like a whole like Cincinnati episode that I remember watching,
alright.
which actually was pretty good.
was pretty
like,
good. It
Cincinnati
actually
aside.
had a lot of good landmarks in
Yeah.
it, which was cool. We always, to this day, we still watch Treehouse of Horror.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Every year we got to see that 100%, which one of the greatest ongoing things in a series ever, because, I mean, you can kind of do whatever you want with The Simpsons as it is, but there really are no rules with the Treehouse
Yeah.
of Horror. Where like you can kind of do
Yeah.
whatever, and they've like changed the animation for it before. They've gotten like computer graphics. It's a way fun episode. It's always a good time.
There's a clip episode where I think it's the one where Bart shakes up the beer and then Homer goes into the coma. But Marge is like, "You've always had good coping skills," and then it cuts to him getting abducted in the episode with Bill Clinton and Bob Dole.
Oh, really?
And it's always bothered me because that's like saying the Treehouse of Horrors are now canon. You know what I mean? Like it's,
Yeah,
it's
it's
literally saying
Yeah.
Marge
Yeah.
is telling a story of Homer getting abducted by aliens.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I don't know why, but it's one of the few things that they've kind of slipped through where I'm like,
Well, and that's kind of the fun of the show is like each episode's kind of self-contained. So even though something happens in this episode, it's not going to affect the next one. So it is a little weird when they like talk canon on the show.
unless they kill someone off.
Right. Which again, this is one of the rare like animated series where like people get killed off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and we were talking about that too because it's like what you got. Not Reverend Lovejoy's wife. Ned Flanders' wife got killed off, and then
Yeah.
Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
trying to think if there's anybody else.
There was a moment where it was the Dr. Marvin Monroe, but then they brought him back.
yeah.
But they had like Marvin Monroe's Memorial Hospital and all these
Yeah.
things that were saying he was dead because I forget who does his voice. He just said it hurt his voice, so he wouldn't do it.
Oh, so that's
Like,
why
it
they
made him
removed him.
lose it. Yeah, but then he came back later, and then when they said I thought you were dead, he was like, "Nah, I just had a sore throat."
I'm also a big fan of the episode Duffless. That's the one where
Duffless.
where Homer and Barney go to the Duff Brewery, and then Homer has to drive home and gets a DWI.
breathalyzer.
Yeah, Barney's hammered and was supposed to drive, and then Homer does instead, and then Barney totally sells Homer out.
When Homer tries to beat him up to take his keys too, I remember there being like commercials about like do whatever you can to get your keys or get someone's keys off of them, but it didn't do anything to Barney.
No, you can't hurt Barney.
Yesterday I was so desperate for a drink, I went to the football stadium or the baseball stadium and ate the dirt under the bleachers.
Also, a few other things I got to throw in there. Itchy and Scratchy Land, which is
That's a great one too.
where everything comes alive, and also I don't think it's the same episode, but the one where Bart dares Lisa to drink the water from the "It's a Duff World" thing, and then Lisa yells, "I'm the Lizard King."
I am the lizard queen.
Yeah, and like freaks out.
Take two of these and then take two of these in an hour. Thank you, doctor. Oh, I'm not a doctor. It's like the best line in that episode.
Oh, I just had another one we quote all the time. The Lisa needs braces dental plan.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
Lisa needs braces. Dental plan.
Lisa needs braces.
Dental plan.
Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito? I got this scar from sneaking under the wall of a pay toilet.
I also like Lisa the vegetarian. That's the one where where she makes gazpacho for the
Enough
everybody.
gazpacho soup for everybody.
Yeah.
And everybody's like,
Tomato
"Ugh."
soup served ice cold.
And then somehow the pig gets launched through the air.
It's still good.
It's still
It's
good.
still good.
It's still good.
It's just a little wet. It's just a little wet.
You don't win friends with salad.
Oh, you don't win. And then Marge joins in too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty rare.
That's one of the ones where like I first really related to Lisa as a vegetarian.
When she was a vegetarian.
Yeah. And like no one understands.
You don't win friends with salad.
It's
You don't
true.
want friends out.
Maybe potato salad.
I'll be your friend if you're going to get a potato salad or macaroni salad.
Yeah.
Basically anything not green.
Yeah. Anything that the salad dressing is mayonnaise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely mayonnaise based. I'm
yeah,
down.
I make a mustard potato salad. So
A German potato salad?
yes.
I'm out of here. This episode is over.
Done. What about is there any Simpsons merch that y'all have?
Oh, I've got Simpsons merch.
All right. Because this is one of those rare things where like the Simpsons merch can be anything.
I got a collection.
Really?
I almost have all of they put around 2000 they put these figures out that have like dioramas, and then when you put certain figures in, it'll say certain things.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so they all have like a little sensor in their foot, and it clips in, and then like if it's the bowling alley, anyone who's been in the bowling alley has a line from there in it. I've got almost all of those. They did like 6 seasons of those,
That's
those
super
toys.
cool.
But yeah, that's probably my favorite. I've got like a good Bart stuffed animal that, you know, you squeeze his hand and he talks. And if you get the Homer or one of the others, it'll talk and they'll talk together.
Oh, really?
Oh, no
they'll
way.
speak to one
That's
another.
awesome.
But I don't have the other one. That's probably the weirdest one I've got. Probably.
We've got some ornaments.
Oh, I got some ornaments too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Christmas
like
ornaments,
some
yep.
old school ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if we have
I've got
much
some
else.
of the town that they made for Christmas.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
really?
Yeah, they made a whole Christmas town. With,
That's
you know, like
cool.
I've got like the school with snow on it and stuff. Yeah.
I got a Homer tattoo. I have,
do?
Yeah, I have Homer like in his bathrobe wearing the big furry.
That's a good tattoo.
The big furry slippers and holding the beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what is it? Homer the Heretic? Is it
Yeah,
from that one?
Yeah, the
That's
one
a
where
good-
where he just quits going to church.
That's such
and
a
he's
good
hanging
one.
out.
Yeah.
And
his
everybody else
robe,
has to go
drinking
in his robe.
Yeah. Is this what is this? Is this a clown or a Jewish thing? A Jewish clown thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's true. Krusty is Jewish, which is the other thing with the show. Yeah, I'm always amazed just by the sheer amount of merchandising they've done with it because it is on par with something like Kiss, where like they literally have merchandise for everything.
I think that's why I never really tried to like collect any because it was just too overwhelming. There was
I've
just
got
like
a
too
bunch of
much.
giant cardboard cutouts. I forgot.
Wow.
Oh really?
Yeah,
That's
A
awesome.
lot of them got ruined in a flood we had, but I had Homer, Moe, Ralph, Millhouse, and Martin. Because the half ones, the kids, were like way cheaper.
That makes sense.
So like I think the big ones were like 40 or 50, and the other ones were like 30. One I regretted not getting was they had Santa's Little Helper and Snowball 2
Oh really?
on one. I should've
Oh,
got
that's
that one.
that's a good one.
But they all got ruined except Mo.
Thank
Mo
God.
survived.
If one had to survive,
Yeah,
though,
Mo.
I'm glad something went right for Mo.
I'm glad something went right for Mo.
Poor- I don't know. He's stuck in my basement. That could be a fate worse than death. You got a wife, I got a rash. It's probably my favorite Mo's line. Probably. I also like, what is it, when he's dating the lady and then he, like, Homer's going to steal the car and he gets it screwed up and then he ends up in jail. Mo's like, what does he say? He's like, unless, all right, we doused the bar in brandy. Now you go to the graveyard and get some corpses. And then she goes to leave. And he's like, where you go, baby? Gonna get some corpses? Gonna get some corpses? Yes, I'm gonna get some corpses.
Love it.
I like the boxing episode where Mo keeps talking about how he started out as Kid Gorgeous, and then as he kept getting beat, he kept getting more derogatory.
Presentable.
Yeah.
Then finally Mo. Kid Mo. Then finally Mo.
Mo.
Are you an angel? Yeah, Homer. All angels wear Hagar slacks.
Again, this is why he's the best. Well, look, as we start to wind down here, is there anything we didn't hit with The Simpsons that you wanted to hit?
There's a line, like as we're doing right now, there's a line where the Marge is trying to get them to stop watching TV, and then she leaves the room and they're still watching it, and then Marge is like, what is it? Can we all stop sitting around remembering TV? And like that's what we're doing.
That's
right
exactly
now.
what we're
Is
doing.
what-
And I
what we're
love
doing.
it. I love sitting around remembering TV.
Yeah, especially this. I mean,
It raised me.
Yeah.
It raised me.
Yeah.
it was there
Totally.
at all times, and
It
had
still
no
raises
judgments.
me. I got my daughter watching The Simpsons. She quotes it.
That's awesome.
She what did the other day? She just said burlap from when Maggie's first word. She burped, and Homer's like, "Did you hear that?" She said burlap. My daughter said burlap is a fake burp. She said never like Ralph Wiggum once. Never.
It is so quotable. It's got to be like
it's- I
one
mean,
of the most
again, a
quotable
7-year-old's
shows of all
quoting it
time.
now.
Yeah.
Definitely quotable. Yeah, one of the most quotable shows.
Like
of
I
all
don't have a
time.
great memory for quotes, but like Simpsons quotes, I'm pretty
The
good.
only one I've got more than that is It's Always Sunny. If we were doing It's Always Sunny,
Yeah.
I could
That'd be
quote
another
that
good
like
episode.
a beast. Me and my brother were in a text chain where all it is Sunny quotes to where we're at like the sea level quotes, like the stuff where it's like buried in the show.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that show too. Again, another great comedy show. It's lasted so long.
Oh,
I wonder.
it's still good too.
I wonder like how you do that. Like, how do we get to a point where you have stuff like The Simpsons, South Park, It's Always Sunny that just infinitely goes on forever?
I mean, Sunny, they only make them do like 8 episodes every 2 years. So I think it's probably easy
It's a
for them to
pretty
like
easy lift.
churn it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like South Park, same thing. I think they do 12 or 14
Yeah,
every 2 years, and then they write them on the fly.
which is
Probably pretty easy to like if you're not sweating, like sitting around writing.
Yeah, the whole process of South Park has always impressed me when they're like, yeah, man, we're just going to like make this next week. And it's like, how do you guys like come
Right.
up? Because that was the whole thing for everything when they were doing the one-offs where it was like, hey, we're going to pick something very topical and it's going to be this week's episode. It's like, holy shit, how did you guys
Yeah.
churn this out this fast?
Oh, dude, remember Elian Gonzalez?
Yeah.
They did an episode that came out like the day after they pulled that kid out of a closet.
Yeah.
And they did the same shot for shot.
Oh, wow.
The ATF pulling him out of there with guns on him. Where I was like, that happened like today or the day before.
Yeah.
Because they work that quick.
Yeah, I can't get over how quickly they got that thing to turn around where they were like, okay, we got the animation down to this point where, you know, because again, something that started out as like cut out cardboard paper, construction paper.
Yeah.
You know, now it's like, oh yeah, we just have it all on a computer. We
Yeah.
can just, you know, place it all together.
Yeah, right. I mean, they have like the set already built, and then they basically have each character doing tons of like movements where I don't even know if they have to like draw, finger quote draw anymore.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much just like, you know, just make the mouth move and you're
Yeah,
good.
right. Yeah. I don't know. Good for them. I mean, they're still putting out quality.
Yeah.
You know, I can't knock it. There's plenty of stuff that's like been bad forever. Though I will say, someone told me to watch the last season of Family Guy, and it was really good.
Really?
I was shocked how good it was.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Family Guy either, but I'm a huge American Dad fan. Like that's in my top 5 easily.
Really?
Yeah, I think people slept on that show, and it's, you know, it's one of those you got to jump in there around season 4, but like they're up to like 20 something.
Oh shit.
But it's that show's gold.
Well,
So Simpsons in its heyday.
yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, Simpsons, when it was like at its peak, when it was perfection, I don't know how you anything better than that. It was at one point.
What do you count the peak?
I'd say seasons 4 through 9.
4 through 9.
Yeah.
That's a short run.
Yeah, a 5-year window somewhere in there. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they were at their best, but like there was still good stuff after that. But
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like that was like banger after banger.
I'm
after
not
banger.
far off. I'm like probably 3 to 10.
Yeah,
It's
definitely
2
that
to
first
14
decade.
isn't bad.
Yeah.
But the cracks start coming through around, you know, they start getting a little ridiculous somewhere around season 10 or 11. You know, just, we were talking earlier, one of the tenets of the show was that nothing can happen in the show that couldn't happen in real life. Like nothing metaphysical or like
Yeah.
Right.
magical or like whatever. Obviously, you
Treehouse
know,
of Horror.
Homer can fall down a ravine and not die.
Right.
But like they're not trying to make the show fantastic.
Right.
And I feel like that sort of slipped after a while.
Yeah, the rules started getting very loose on what can
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Well, look, final question tonight. What do you two want to see with the future of this, or what do you want The Simpsons to be going forward?
I mean, at this point, I don't think it should just ever end. Like
Yeah,
they've gone
this long,
they've
right.
gone this far.
Right.
Like if they stop now, it's to quote The Simpsons, why now? Why not 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at this point, like might as well till at least Homer dies.
Yeah.
You know, because you know you can't replace the core characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So kind of think that's what they should be shooting for. I'm surprised they replaced so many. And I haven't watched the new ones where they've replaced like all the people of color with people of color.
Yeah.
So maybe
Me
they're
neither.
like maybe that kind of gave it a shot in the arm.
Yeah.
Because I've heard the new Simpsons are good.
Yeah.
But I just haven't watched them.
I should give it another shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to answer that question without having seen many of the recent episodes.
I
Honestly,
gave it a
Like,
good college try, but
Yeah.
it started just getting like, ugh.
Yeah, there was like some times where like for a while there where it was just like it was whatever was like the current thing. It'd be like Bart got an iPod, and it's like, all right,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
like I don't
Yeah.
care, like
Yeah.
whatever, you know. Oh, Bart plays Fortnite. It's like okay. So, but yeah, I mean that's what I do hope for. I'm with you. I like the idea of like it going on, but as long as it stays good and topical and
Right.
there's heart and people care about it, it's not
Yeah.
just a cash cow.
right.
I've jumped in and watched a random episode here or there, and I've seen some good ones, but not enough to like make me
Yeah.
glom on. But you know, as long as there's like a chunk of jokes in a row, you'll keep me on there. But Yeah. It's weird how the show started out as like a family show, set up like regular sitcoms.
Right.
And then when they ran out of those ideas, it became just, Homer being stupid or whatever.
Yeah.
It really had a big tonal difference. And I think that's where it started going around 9 or 10. It like kind of left that family, thing or dichotomy. I don't know.
Yeah. I always like the fact that, like, the Simpsons family was the anchor, but there was always room to have episodes about side characters, which I think is a sign of a good show.
Which I love.
Where it's like you can have a show like this one's about a poo.
Right.
Or you like this. We're going to focus on the Flanders family.
Right.
And you can like have an entire episode dedicated to them because the fan base is like so bought in. It's like, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Please let them have their moment.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't, and maybe they have in newer ones, but I'm surprised they haven't done one where the Simpson family wasn't really part of it.
Yeah. It was just a total episode where like they're not involved at all. It's just
Yeah, or
everybody
like
else.
very like tertiarily,
Yeah.
Like they pop in for a joke. I mean, they had the spin-off showcase where that's kind of what they were like making fun of. But I think that they did have an episode like in the past 5 years where the family wasn't in it very much. But I'm only reading reviews. I still follow The Simpsons on my in my feed to where I'm like, if something interesting happens, like the one Barfly they killed off recently.
Oh yeah.
But I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
I should remember his name from Mount Lushmore. But yeah, I don't. Which is why they killed him off, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, we go back to the thing of like, anytime you kill off somebody in like an animated series, it is just weird because it's just like you're not used to seeing that, and when somebody does go, it's like, oh, this is kind of important.
Man, they're never gonna draw that guy again.
Yeah, he's gone. Well, look, before we get out of here tonight, let's do plugs real quick. Sean, where can people find you at, man?
I mean, at Voodoo Monkey, and then at Sean Jaundice is all there, but. Yeah, I work like 5 days a week tattooing, busting my butt, which seems like nowadays it's 3 days a week, most other artists. So, I don't know. And then, Church and State, churchandstate.official, I believe, even though it's mine. And then, _Lavorte_. I kind of handle most of those accounts, which sucks because as I get older in life, I I don't know about you guys, but I want less responsibility.
100%.
I
Yeah,
don't
totally
want
agree.
new things
No.
to take my time up.
Yep.
No.
I want that time spent staring into the void or something.
Yes.
Watching The Simpsons.
More
Yeah,
void.
something. Anything but like having to do more work. But nowadays, you got to grind.
Fuck that. More void, less responsibility.
But I'm like pretty, I'm all over those things. I try to post every day. Maybe not in the bands, but at least on my thing, I try to at least post something. My personal stuff's all on Facebook, which is still Sean Jaundice. But feel free to check that out. But yeah, that's where I'll put more jokes and funny things in there. But Instagram stuff, all just work, just tattoo stuff.
Listener, it's all a must follow. Go check out Sean. He's got good shit going on across the board. Lauren, where can people find you at?
Probably Instagram is the best place. Lauren Bishop.
Cool.
Often imitated, never equaled. There's many other Lauren
There are
Bishops
many
out
Lauren
there,
Bishops
but
in the
only
world.
one has the Instagram handle Lauren Bishop.
Fair.
I think I know a Lauren Bishop.
Yeah, there's a surprising
There's so
number
many
of
Lauren
them.
Bishops.
It's crazy.
It's insane. Listener, you found me at Tank of All Trades on Instagram. You can then end up finding my link tree, and that will take you all the episodes of the show. If you like The Simpsons, have a friend that likes The Simpsons, do me a favor, share the episode with them. Just text it to them. It breaks through the noise of the algorithm. And hey, if they like the show, let them know there's over 170 episodes. Each one is evergreen. You can jump in at any point. Each episode is a different topic, hobby, or collection. Sean, Lauren, thank you both for coming on the show and doing it. I really appreciate it. And listener, peace.